She's earned it. She does not have all these eyes because she's white.
She's that good.
She has it because whether you were male, female, yellow, purple, pink, or blue, when you watched her in college, you watched her play, we all said the same thing. That's a crazy shot.
Yeah.
There was no, but the ball's small. It's a girl in front. None of that came out of none of our mouths. You're just like, nah, that shot's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why she is the reason all these eyes are on women's basketball.
Thank you.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Angel Reese's comments. And I was like, bro, but like, it's not close. Like, y'all popularity is not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the
Caitlin Clark packed out a college football stadium. That's it. There's nothing else to say. And now I'm part of it. Listen, there's a Caitlin Clark without you. She sold out a college football stadium. And that's okay. And my problem with Angel Reese's comments specifically, who cares? It's her title. She earned it, but who cares? That stupid ego, of, nah, man, ain't nobody put me on, man, I'm part of it too. It's been plaguing the black community for years. Male and female. Who cares?
Who cares?
You all gonna eat. That's what everybody is trying to say.
Caitlin Clark tonight said, I'm going to go play in the Big 3 league with Ice Cube, taking my $10 million contract with him. I'm leaving the WNBA. She said that today.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark, man. I feel like she's the hot topic of the conversation for everything.
Yes.
Everything going on right now. And I'm just curious to hear your point of view of it. There's a lot of things going on, especially in the black community when it comes to this topic. Black males, women, black women, everybody kind of has a point, and we have the white race, white men, white females feel some type of way seeing stuff, and then every other race that's kind of viewing it like, well, you know, especially, you know, when we say something about it, it means something, a little bit weight to it, right? So how do you feel about the whole conversation with Caitlin?
Well, I mean, I think first of all, you know, we have to admit she has raised the WNBA and women's basketball to another level. And whether people don't like it or not, you know, I'm gonna be real. I don't even watch women's basketball like that, but I started watching because of her. And you know, in that
we got him
in that WNBA college, in that WNBA college, or not WNBA, in the college women's college basketball championship. Yeah, she played in. It was 18 million viewers. In the semifinals, it was 15 million viewers. And so, her and Angel Reese, you know, are like that current day, you know, Bird Magic.
Nah, bro, I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling. But
I will tell you this though, I think it's the draws because of her. I don't think it's because of, you know, I think Angel Reese the other day was talking like, everybody's doing this because I'm here. You know, in my opinion, I'm like, to be honest, it's people flying in town who never watch women's basketball, not because of Angel Reese, not because of some person on the Mystics. It's because of Caitlin Clark. And so I think it is some hate going on in the league with that. There is some, now I get rookies. They do get, you know, tested or initiated, you know, when they come in the league. And that does happen. But it's like, I don't understand why they need to also, like Stephen A was saying, need to realize this girl, Caitlin Clark, is raising paychecks for these people. I mean, this Candy Carter chick who had the late foul, that's not physicality. That's a flagrant too. That could be ejection. That wasn't like in the game boxing out and then you hit her with the elbow. That was after the play's dead.
And everybody
is, I didn't know who Kennedy Carter even was. But the only reason I know who she is because what happened? Who did she bump? The Golden Goose.
And let's be fair.
The Golden Goose.
You played football, the highest level. I played basketball. Everybody that's played sports knows there's a way to get back in the middle of the game.
Yes.
There's always a way to get back.
Right.
As a basketball player, boy, you just let somebody drive down the lane. Oh, I'm going to catch you, brother. We've all done it. So to just blatantly kind of do that, like you said, it's kind of like we all down for, you know, enforcers of that nature and those type of moments in basketball, football, whatever sport you play. But we all know there's a way to get somebody back. Yeah. In the flow of the game.
And what I don't like when I'm hearing from, like, especially a lot from the African American community, women's players are saying, you know, Caitlin Clark, you know, she's just a good shooter. I'm like, let me tell you something. I watched her in college. She's the all-time scoring leader in college history. I watch her because she's like a woman Steph Curry version. She can pull up from the logo. She can dribble. She can pass. She's not just a good shooter.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't like how I'm hearing that, how people are like demeaning her game. It's like, this girl's going to be the face of the league. She's bringing more money in the league. She's putting people. I saw a comment on YouTube the other day of a guy saying, he said, I'm a Hispanic dude. I'm in Mexico, and I flew to Indiana and paid $350 for a women's ticket to see Caitlin Clark. And that to me is like, that's what she's doing for the game, and we have to admit it.
She's doing something we ain't never seen before. And with it, this is so interesting, right? This is the interesting thing about sports. Black, white, whatever race you want to be, yellow, pink, purple, blue. It's how do sports podcasts get made? How do sports shows make? Everybody, why is there conversation arguments? There's stats, but everybody has a different eye test, right? When you see something, you feel different, and you're like, something tells me, something tells me, something tells me. And when we watch the incidences, there's hard shots in the league. Every time we watch it, though, you like, it just don't feel like basketball. Every time there's no, we like you said, you can hit us with, oh no, it's part of the game. It's just these comments, some truth to them. There's some truth in every criticism, usually. So it's like, oh, there's some truth to it. Oh, well, you can flavor it like this. But when you watch though, and you like, I don't know, bro. Some you can feel it. Like some tell me that ain't just basketball.
So you're saying you think it's more personal?
It feels.
I agree with you.
When I watch it,
like with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, with Caitlin Clark, it feels like it's some hate. I agree. I don't like you.
I agree.
Not, bro. I don't like your game, bro. Come on, man. When we on this, it don't feel like when we on this lines. I even think.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
To compare it, I
totally agree with you, bro.
When I even watched, remember when Lonzo Ball got locked up by Patrick Beverly?
Yeah. And
it was a whole game. It still didn't feel like Patrick Beverly disliked Lonzo.
Right.
It felt like, nah, bro, I just want to let you know it's really like that over here. Yeah. Your dad was talking mess. Even then, I was like, that still feels like, it's camaraderie. Like, nah, I just want to like, it's like that. With Caitlin, it's like, nah, bro. Like,
yeah.
I don't like you.
Yeah. I feel that too. When I see some like the playbacks, I'm like, I'm with you because I'm a competitor too. It's like, I get when you throw a bow, it's like some of these stuff I'm watching, I'm like, that looked like they legit don't like her. Now, I watched an interview with Magic last night, and Magic was saying, hey, when I came in the league, or Larry, hey, people were punching us in the back of the head to let us know, like, hey, what? And I get that. But, with Caitlin, the viewership is so high. My dad always says, because it's two people watching. It's one people watching to find out, is she that good?
Yeah.
There's other people watching to say, I know she good, I just want to be a part of it. It's the same thing what happened with Primetime in Colorado. Yeah. You got 20 million people watching, 10 million people watching because I don't want him to win, I'm going to see him lose. The other 10 million saying, Prime, that's my guy.
Yeah, we got to see.
Let me support. And so with Caitlin Clark, I'm with you, bro. I've seen some stuff where I'm like, I just feel like there's a legit, like, jealousy, kind of.
Yeah, because you can hit us with reason.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, yeah, because we can't, like I said, that's the eye test, that's the feeling. We can't hit you with, now we know for sure 100%, but it's just like, nah, bro, I'm not rolling with that.
Because I heard Angel Reese the other day, and she was like, everybody come in, and I'm a part of all this, like this league explosion too. And I was like,
what's crazy?
I go, look, no offense, but Angel, there's been 20 other players in the league history like you. We've seen a big man who can do jump hooks and who's athletic, right? But when it comes to Caitlin Clark, it's like, this is a 1 in a million type thing or talent.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't like how she kind of took credit from and then she was, cheering when
that was crazy.
When Caitlin got knocked over.
That was crazy. Her teammates not showing up is crazy. I got a monologue actually. I want to. Camera on me, man. So. I gotta clear the throat for this one. Caitlin Clark, man. Black people, stop. That's the statement. Caitlin Clark packed out a college football stadium. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. There's nothing else to say. Mm-hmm. She is the reason all these eyes are on women's basketball.
Thank you.
And that's okay.
Yep.
I know as a black person, we know about the Great White Hope story. Mm-hmm. It still go on.
It does.
Example, if you don't know the Great White Hope story, man, let me enlighten you. It's when somebody's talent does not match the opportunity or the media support and attention that they're given.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an example. I'm going to say it. Mitchell Trubisky getting drafted over Deshaun Watson. That had to be racist. There's just no logical reason for why Mitchell Trubisky was drafted over Deshaun Watson. Mm-hmm. For Caitlin Clark, though, this is not that situation. Mm-hmm. She's earned it. Mm-hmm. She does not have all these eyes because she's white.
She's that good.
She has it because whether you were male, female, yellow, purple, pink, or blue, mm-hmm. when you watched her in college, you watched her play, we all said the same thing. That's a crazy shot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was no, but the ball's small. It's a girl in front. None of that came out of none of our mouths. Mm-hmm. You're just like, nah, that shot's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why she's earned it. She's earned the right mm-hmm. and the title of the reason all this attention is on women's sports. Mm-hmm. And that's okay. Mm-hmm. I saw Angela Reese's comments too. Angel Reese's comments. And I was like, bro, but like, it's not close. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all popularity is not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
And now I'm part of it. Listen, there's a Caitlin Clark without you. She sold at a college football stadium. And that's okay. And my problem with Angel Reese's comments specifically, who cares? Mm-hmm. It's her title. She earned it, but who cares? That stupid ego, of, nah, man, ain't nobody put me on, man, I'm part of it too. It's been plaguing the black community for years. Male and female. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who cares?
Who cares?
You all gonna eat. That's what everybody is trying to say.
Caitlin Clark tonight said, I'm gonna go play in the Big 3 league with Ice Cube, taking my $10 million contract with him. I'm leaving the WNBA. If she said that today, ticket sales would drop 75%. And that's why Angel Reese's still in the league. People need to understand that. If she quit today, everybody, it's over. It's over. You know, like, they would still go on, but it's like, I mean, dude, Candy Carter, because she knocked her down, she might get an endorsement now of, you know, hey, eat agri-beef because you're physical, you know, because she knocked down Caitlin Clark. And so it's, man, like, she's a golden goose. But that is one thing that does plague the black community. I will agree with that.
It's been plaguing it. And also, like I said, for Caitlin Clark, does her being white may have helped? I would probably. She went to Iowa. I mean, I would guess so. But I mean, if LeBron was white, would that have helped him? I don't know. He still was the guy. It might have even hurt him if LeBron was white. So let's not do that. And like I said with black people, man, Angel Reese's comments, right? It got to the point that a lot of us, like, we just kind of sound delusional.
But you know, bro, you've been in sports too. I mean, let's be real here. If we're talking transparent.
Yeah.
I mean, if a white boy can play in football, if a white guy could play in, or a white girl could play in basketball, whatever, and she's dropping 40 or 50, you know, the typical culture is going to be like, you know, typically going to say, you know, white boy can't play, or this person's not fast, or whatever. But it does get amplified when somebody of that color is good. So that's why I think it's also helped, because the Larry Bird Magic years, the reason that was so big and it changed the NBA forever was because you had a white dude from French Lick, Indiana. Lighten up Dr. J, lighten up Sidney Moncrief, lighten up Isaiah Thomas.
Put a picture of Larry Bird. I'm going to put it in the coach credits.
And then you got Magic, who's LA and Showtime, African American. So you basically had a white versus black story. And hey, I don't care what year it is. I don't care how much we're past all that stuff. That stuff always sells. It always sells. And that's what's selling the league right now is people watching. Even my dad. I will say it. My dad, I was talking about Caitlin Clark. All that shit, Caitlin Clark. My dad was like, I mean, and we watched the LSU Elite Eight or her versus Angel Reese or whatever, and Caitlin Clark had like 42 in the third quarter. And my dad was like, I mean, she can play.
But that's all. That's it. That's look, that right there. I'm glad that right there. You know what's crazy? Everybody's watched the game. If you just watch the game, you're like, nah, she for real.
Right.
That's it. Right. And if we, like you said, the old heads with Larry. You know what's crazy? Who's the first person to defend Larry Bird? It's usually a black person. Mm-hmm. If you talk about the 80s, you're like, nah. If you even mention Larry Bird, man, it was just because he was white. People overhyping him. First black person, nah, he was cold, bro.
Yeah.
They like, nah, he was nah. That's the one. Every black person like, nah, bro. He was like that. He was like that.
Even then, and you can admit it, I love how you said this point. Such a good point, Neil. You said, even then with Larry, people still didn't feel like they hated Larry.
No.
Today, when I watch these games, I'm with you. I love that point you made. I love that take. That's a good take. I don't feel like it's competing sometimes. I feel like it's like, they don't like this chick.
And that's it. That's the statement.
Because I was watching, on ESPN, they were showing Candace Parker the girl was staying over here. I go, yeah, that's competing. I get that. But Caitlin Clark is like, I'd be like, man, they don't like this girl.
Bro, it does.
Sometimes.
It just, and her teammates not helping or showing anything is crazy. It does not help. It does not help. It makes it look crazy. That's like, and the whole thing is like, it's okay. It's okay. Mm-hmm. It's okay that she's bringing this attention to a sport that's majority black.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
Let's take a layup. Why are we turning down a layup?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I don't even like the way you did it though. Like, but we here though.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It's so funny. I was thinking about this last night. We even sound like delusional, or like we kind of sound a little bit like the opposite side a little bit. Because we like, some in us is like, nah, I feel like something more. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of the stuff that used to get talked about when we would say there was a problem. Mm-hmm. They'd be like, nah, that's part of. We like, nah, bro, that feels like if you are, I don't care what race you are, if you watch, you just like, it just, I could be basketball. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can't roll with it though. Some in me is like, I just can't roll with it. And that's the so interesting conversation with it all. And there's certain things that I think everybody argues. Mm-hmm. But at some point things sound delusional. Mm-hmm. And it's like, come on, man, that statement wasn't needed. Just don't say it. Mm-hmm. I remember when, and I love Shaq. I remember when Shaq was like, he was doing, Andrew Reese signed the Puma deal. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, I got the best basketball player in college sports. Mm-hmm. Women's college basketball. And I was like, just don't say that. Mm-hmm. Like, don't say that. Come on, bro. Like, you setting a layup for us to like,
right.
Come on, man. Like, we not rocking with that. And I'm gonna say it again, bro. Like, I just want people to understand. She's packed out a football stadium.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody in the women game. Yeah.
Nobody in the men's game.
Yeah.
Women, men's. I don't care what other sport. Bro, do y'all understand?
Yeah.
Somebody was in binoculars, couldn't see and was like close enough. Brother.
Yeah. I agree with you.
And LSU had multiple stars. Start out Flojo. Like, multiple stars on the team. Mm-hmm. They're not selling out a football stadium. Mm-hmm. Are we dead serious to watch basketball?
I know. Mm-hmm.
Like, bro.
I know.
Yo, so that's my final thing is, man, I in the black community, man, for real, like the ego thing has been plaguing us for years. Mm-hmm. And it's like I said, it's not a black woman thing. It's a black culture, black people thing. And I'm like, that little, ain't nobody put me on. I don't say put me on, bro. I don't want that. I was doing my thing too. It's cool. Mm-hmm. We all need help. Mm-hmm. You can't do nothing by yourself.
Right.
So y'all been putting in the work to come to this point. So y'all be ready now that the moment's here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The moment's here now. So be you ready. Mm-hmm. I looked, bro, Juju from USC, cold. I don't know if you know that, bro. Cold, bro. Dropped 50 in the game, bro. She's black. I'm dang. Mm-hmm. Paige, it's cold. Mm-hmm. And I'll be honest. I come from LA, man. I've been knowing about Candace Parker. Oh my gosh, Lisa Leslie.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right?
Play with the Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been knowing them, bro. I've never watched a women's basketball game a day in my life until Caitlin Clark, and I was like, bro, I don't believe it.
Yeah, the last time when I was watching women's basketball, because I've interviewed Cheryl Swoops and Nancy Lieberman, all those women basketball legends. That's why I used to watch it a little bit as a kid, with Cheryl Swoops and Lisa Leslie and the Sparks. But that was like the last time I watched a little bit with Candace, but that college basketball run that Caitlin had, it was like I was watching Steph Curry at Davidson.
Yes.
It was like watching somebody pull up, from the whatever, and so it's cool. It's super super fun to watch.
Yeah, and that's it. We're gonna move on because that I just wanted to say that, man.
I'm glad we got that. I was excited to talk about that. For real.
Because a lot of people just don't know it. Even the wave thing. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up after this. Okay, the wave. Like, you remember the wave in the finals, like that she did the Caitlyn, and everybody was trying to figure out, yo, y'all just mad because she black waving and it's this. You want to know why? People was like, bro, that's just not a good look. Because if you watched Iowa, you know it's just Caitlyn Clark out there. Real talk, she's the team.
Right.
It would be like in 15 if the Warriors were talking mess to LeBron when it was Kyrie and Kevin Love were out.
Yeah.
And LeBron's stats were crazy.
Yeah.
It'll be like, bro, why are you just don't talk? Like, it's just, come on, man. Like, just let it. It's not a good look.
Yeah.
And that's as a it's talking about competition. Like, it's not a good look. You waving her out, and bro, she has like 30, 40.
It's just it was just an off thing to me. And when I saw that, it was just like, normally you do that if it's like even match teams or something, and like it's like a and whatever, and you're brawling out the whole game and the whole series, and then you like, yo, at the end, like, where you at?
Yeah.
Where you at? But like it was almost kind of like, like I'm trying to think of an example, but it's almost like, a player, he's only star on the team, his team barely got there. Yeah, it's almost like when the Heat made to the finals with Jimmy Butler, but like they get beat 4-1, but in the 4th, 5th game, somebody go up to Jimmy Butler like, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro.
It's like, bro,
he had a triple double.
He brought 8th man and a squad guy there, like, yeah, you see it, like, it's always like, that's why I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't comment, I didn't say anything, but I was just like, okay.
It's not a good look when somebody that's a star of a team, and she's a great player. Obviously, though, she has other players on the team, but she's the team. So you're like, come on, man. She's like the team. Y'all have all these different stars, 4 or 5 stars, 5 stars that are like it show out in college basketball, and it's like, come on, why are you? It's just not. Come on, man, stop. Like, it's not just you versus her, and you like your stats aren't super crazy compared to the weight that she carries on the team. Like, it's just not. Come on, man. Like I said, it'll be like the Warriors. If 2015 they were talking mess to LeBron without Kyrie and Kevin Love, and it'd be like, bro, why are y'all? It's a nasty.
But you know what I am excited to see, and we'll move on to the next topic, is when Caitlyn Clark starts getting help on that team, and when she starts getting some players, some athletes, some trades, a better coach with that talent she got. I mean, she already got Rookie of the Month a couple times already.
Yeah.
And once she starts getting some help, I mean, she's starting at the bottom here. But
you think they got to draft help or get somebody in
both?
The league?
They need both. I think they need a new coach. They need some trades. They need to get some drafts. But once they do, bro, I mean, that's going to be a great day where she takes a team that was 1-50 something to the finals.
Yeah.
What a move that will be, which I can't wait to see.
Facts. Take a layup, man. Take a layup. All right. All right. Take a layup, man. All right, man. That's enough about funny topics going on right now. We got to know about you, man. The man, the myth, the legend. Texas to Idaho.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement, man. How did that happen? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what got you into football?